use nigga. I've used it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga. That, you know, nigga this, nigga please, nigga. You know, can you lend a nigga a pencil?
What kind of?
Like I said before, a lot of times we are our own worst enemy. We are so bad.
You know how we say it take a village to raise a child? But what if the village is retarded? What you think it's gonna produce?
What's good? What's good? I've been wanting to do certain topics, but I've been distracted, to be honest. These bills ain't no joke. Let me tell you. So, parenting's hard work. I don't know. Let me just start off. That shit is no joke, man. I'm tired. Anyway, so it's been a topic that I've been wanting to speak on for a while. And it's like an onion. It's very layered. It's trauma. Identity crisis. It's a lot that goes into it. But just for this right now, I'm just from what I just saw. I just want to speak on this part right here. It's kind of just bothers me. Nigga.
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
The word is very controversial. It's okay when black people say it, but it's not cool when other races say it, right? And I've asked, I thought this shit was very stupid. Like, it's a word. If you don't want somebody saying it, then you can't. Like, nobody says, like, what do you mean? It's like, very stupid. Black people, like myself, or Africans, Americans, however the fuck you identify.
My fellow niggas. Whoa, man, what? You can't say that. What's wrong with you, nigga? I'm hear you out.
They make music that has the word in it, you know, not in a negative tone, but you know, have shit. I'm damn near every song that I play, and I have a large genre of music. Not really large, I'm lying, but I mean I play other music. I play pop. I play, you know, other things. I play 80s music. You know what I mean? My son he don't know he don't know what's gonna happen in my car.
What you say, nigga? Nigga, I'm just saying. Nigga gotta do what a nigga gotta do to be the nigga that a nigga wanna be.
I do preach, nigga.
Child, my brother.
Yo,
as I shall.
We got a 4 o'clock with Tokyo, though.
Oh, yes, I got that memo, nigga.
But most of everybody that I listen to that's hip hop.
For example, you saying the N-word. How do you deal with that kind of criticism?
It's hard. I've been saying that shit forever, bro. Like, my mama, that's what everybody say. I mean, people address me as that ever since I was little. So, like, I was adopted at 7 days old. So, I didn't grow up with a white mother. My mother was black pretty much from, like, birth. Like, if you raise a bear with humans.
Hey. Says the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how... I ain't gonna say that's how I'm gonna say that's how we, because I use the word. But shit, I'm having nigga fatigue my goddamn self. I'm like, Jesus. You know, I think somebody said before, Tommy Davidson, who is these niggas over here? Sometimes, like, I think the issue with me is how it's categorized. I'm glad that word came out smoothly because my mouth's dry. And then it goes to teaching hate, you know. It's just taught at a young age to dislike another person because of the color of their skin. I won't even get on the topic. Like, a lot of black people feel like you can't be racist because you're black. More stupidity. Anybody anyone that hates somebody because of the color of their skin is racist. That's exactly what it is. So if you're black and you just hate white people because they white, you're a racist. It's already to tell you. All you gotta do is read the definition. It's very, very cut and easy about what it is. I hate it. I know I'm talking about hate, saying I hate, but I'm tired, bro. That shit's like, I just feel like if you don't want nobody else using it, then you shouldn't use it. I feel like the word should be illegal if you're gonna do it like that. There was a coach, or a white coach. Basically, he was a football coach. He didn't say Nick. He didn't say it like in a negative. Look, I almost didn't want to say it. He didn't say the word in a negative way. He said it the same way his players said it.
Fucking childish, bro. Man, shut the fuck up. Burping out loud is on purpose, nigga. Shut up. You get on my fucking nerves.
They always say I don't know if I have the interview. Des, if you have the interview, I mean, if you have the footage, please show it.
Offensive to them, then why do they say it over and over again?
I like having context with my stuff because you can see. Sometimes it's better to see it. A white teacher was fired as well. Very funny. They did a skit of it. Shit was hilarious. A white teacher got fired for saying the word nigga. He said, I don't understand. I don't see what the problem is. He said, they say it every day. They say it so much that I don't even hear anything. He said they say the word so much that he don't even hear it no more. So when he said it, he didn't even like it was nothing.
So Riley said the N-word before you did that morning.
He says it every morning. He calls me nigga. He calls the other kids nigga. He calls himself nigga all the time. He says it so much I don't even notice it anymore. Last week in lunch, Riley says to a classmate, "Can a nigga borrow a French fry?" And my first thought wasn't, oh my God, he said the word, the N-word. It was, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back?
If you're a black person, and I'm not saying that, I gotta word it. If you're a black person and you ever grown up around white people, and I don't mean like from a distance, I mean like they're around your neighborhood, you can walk to their house, shit like that. I mean like you've been around white people. They grow up saying nigga. They grow up talking like their surroundings. They grow up talking different. They don't even consider themselves, some of them don't consider themselves white. They have the light skin. They say I'm light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. That's your environment. You are one of them. You know, when you fuck with one of them, you better believe you fucking with that white. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is.
I grew up with white folks, but I was raised in a dope hole. Then that's another thing.
Marshall Mathers, when he have his stories and his interviews, and that's why people fuck with him. It was like he has the white skin, but he was like, I'm not white. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like these are my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Eminem. Can't nobody fuck with Eminem. I don't care what nobody say, and the reason why is because anybody that ever battled M took him out. I never heard anybody take Eminem out yet, to this day.
Hip-hop is black music, without question.
He's like the Tiger Woods of it, and it's well-deserved. It's not because he's white.
Unfortunately, for some people, it's tough to accept that you got a white artist that does it better than black artists.
When I rap with Eminem, I know I gotta be the fuck way up, cause this nigga ain't playing.
He's like bred for that shit, man.
He make you go hard. Then he the type of nigga that when you finish the song, he'll go back in and change and do 4 more bars. You be like, nigga, you cheating, man. Why you get 4 more bars, Eminem? You motherfucker, you. You already done cut my head off. Now you going in for 4 more bars? And he just... Like, God damn it, Marshall.
And that was just one example, but I'm talking loud. I'm supposed to be quiet, but it does bother me. You can tell that black people are still very much hurt by the word when white people use it in a derogatory word as to mean slavery, as to mean you're still a slave, you're a monkey, man, I had to show my 16-year-old, I said, come here. I said, look at this. This is how some white people, this is how they see us. This is how they see us. And it was a picture of a black face, big lips, had like had watermelon where the brain's supposed to be. You know that shit like what the Nazis used to do, like what they used to call it. Oh, I had it. Propaganda, stuff like that. Yeah, I was like, man, I cannot believe it's 2025 and it's still like popping off like that. And it's ignorance. It's ignorance because, like I'm telling you, when you grow up together, when you're around each other, that color shit, nah, you won. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It's that hate shit is taught. It's taught. You can hear it. The first thing, and then it's crazy because you can be like hanging around somebody, like me and Johnny are cool and shit, and then the first time you get into an argument or a disagreement, first thing they want to call you is a nigger. I was like, God, you was holding that shit in. You couldn't wait to say the hard R. God damn, you couldn't wait. It's very sad because a lot of people also was like, you guys need to get over it. And on some aspect, I totally agree with getting past things, but you can't get past things when they're still happening. That's something current. Okay, it's concurrently happening. Are we in slavery? To an extent, you know what I'm saying, but not like we used to be. I feel like we have tons and tons of freedom. You know it. You have tons of freedom. Yes, we have restrictions as we should, but we have tons of freedom. We don't have it like we used to. We don't have it like we used to. And I feel like some people just take advantage. It's crazy out here. Like, I don't fuck with people. I'm always worried. I feel like every white person I meet, and it's going to sound fucked up, I feel like every white person I meet is racist. Until, I can't even say until I know otherwise, because you don't never really know people. You know what I'm saying? You can have a friend, a coworker at work, and you guys are like this. You go to lunch together and shit. You talk about family and whatever, and then but you never been in their house before. You ain't never been seeing them in their element, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, happen to go over there and they got like what was that thing called? A swastika or something, what that shit called? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't ever know. I don't know. I don't hate skin color. You know what I'm saying? I hate ignorance. So you hate him just because of how they look, but you cool with this person that hates you and that look just like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I be talking, the people that have done me wrong, 9 times out of 10 is people that look like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I think about what white people have done to me, I had some issues, but it's been more of my own people that look like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough. But anyway, I wish the word, I would like, they doing all these rules and shit. Go ahead and ban that shit. That means black people can't say, you can't put in your music, you're going to get arrested, you're going to get something. People that's saying it, arrested. Something. Hey, it's got to be. If white people can't say it and other people can't say it, then nobody going to say it. Black people will be like, man, that's our thing. That's the dumbest shit. How you going to get mad at somebody? I remember it was a rapper. I'm taking me forever to roll this thing. I remember it was a rapper, and I don't know if I have time to put the footage. Sometimes I like to put the footage out and just put it raw. But it was a rapper that was doing a show. It was live, of course. That's what I said. He was doing a show, and he brought a white person on stage, a young male. He did the lyrics the same way. Like, I don't know what the fuck he thought. He did the lyrics the same way the song said, and then the rapper got mad at him. like people was trolling him and shit on fucking, you know, on social media. I was like, y'all, this shit is, y'all twisted. You kind of weird shit. It's the same. That shit is weird. It's so fucking stupid. Like I said, you make music, you do movies, we do daily, just regular talking, like regular, like, man, I be trying hard not to say that, like, sometimes. I mean, but and then sometimes, like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that sound weird, but I was like, you know, sometimes it's too damn much. Like, yo, chill. But I mean, on occasion, you know, it'd be like, nigga, come on, nigga. I don't know. It's meant to be like it's a noun, a person, place, thing. It can be substituted. You know what I'm saying? I got it. But I'm just like, you can't get mad when somebody say it. Because, like, I feel like when white people say that shit, like, it's a culture thing, a threat. It's not. Yes, yeah, it's a culture thing. It's like, black people can't just have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. Black people just want to say, that's for us. Wow. That's our word. Niggas for us. And, you know, I want to say the idea, I understand it, because you want to have something of us, of ours. But, man, we can do better than that. You know, I be asking, like, where are our black leaders at? Who are our black leaders? If you ask, that's the question right there, Desmond. Ask people. I give you $10 if you can name me 2 black leaders today. Black leaders. There you go. Let's see what that look like. Black leaders. There are a couple of people that did catch my eye. I don't want to misspeak, but when there was an accident with the boat that hit the bridge, I want to say that was Maryland. I don't want to misspeak. I'm not for sure, but I thought I saw a black mayor or a governor, and he was like young. I was like, hey, damn, I didn't think you can even be that young doing that. And but yeah, he looked like he's in damn college. He's like, you know what I'm saying? But he spoke amazing, very educated, confident. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. But you know, when it comes to voices and strength and leadership, influence, is usually rappers, entertainers, ball players, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Colin Kaepernick had to take a knee or a stand, you know, against whatever he believed in, and they blackballed him for it. It's very hard to stand up against the system. I know everybody wants to rebel and, you know, this and that, but that shit is hard. I think what we forget a lot is that what the older generation went through, it was so with the boycotting with the buses, right? And this is just like the only thing that I know from history, just right now. And this is just a form of unity, and this is why I say as a unit. You know, I say a unit, I really mean to unify, and that's what we miss so hard, so badly as black people. Is there's no unity. White people will click up in a minute. They'll get together, you know, they'll do their thing and they'll organize some shit, but we don't organize very well when it comes time to it to support our people. Like we're not very good at that. Like I said before, a lot of times we are our own worst enemy. We are so bad. Even right now, I'm pretty sure there's people in the comments that are black as me and, you know, I got some crazy shit to say. He's a coon. He's a, you know, something crazy. I'm like, wow. Like I said, we are very traumatized. And when I say traumatized, like, Dez, why do you say that? When a white person call you nigga and you want to fight him just off rip, but this nigga call you nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's some traumatized shit, man. That shit is weird. It's so weird. And you know, with our black women, you know, that don't go natural, that get offended when someone such as myself speaks on, you know, the authenticity. Look, he goes, y'all gonna be like, he can't even say the word. How dare he speak about black women's hair? He hates black women. You know, what I said is trauma. Like, you can't even really speak on it without it, you know, turning into something like you just stop listening, you know. But I saw something too. I'm gonna mess the percentage up, so I'm just gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, my experiences. 75% of the women, 85% of the women that I've ever encountered had weave. All right, had a wig, weave, same shit. All right, not your hair. If you look at is it the 1700s? All right, I don't want to. I hate history sometimes, but if you look at the 1700s, then white people, they used to have those wigs on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. But they get very, very tight about their hair. Very tight. Like, when I mean tight, I mean they ready to fight. They're ready to defend themselves. They're very, very sensitive about that. You don't see a lot of natural women anymore. I heard something the other day that kind of like, I don't want to say it broke my heart, but you know, it did touch me. Like, some black people don't even want to be called African American. They like, I'm not African. I've never been to Africa. I don't have any family from Africa.
I'm always going to be known as a black American. I can't call myself an African American, because when they want to separate us, then they say we are African American. But remember this: when I'm competing in the Olympics, I didn't compete on the African American Olympic team. I competed on the American Olympic team. So don't separate me when you want to separate me.
Okay, don't call me African American no more. Oh, I'm so sick of that right now. Contrary to popular belief, I have to say it, most Africans don't even like American blacks. And if you're in here, take this back to the tribe, damn it. They think they're smarter than us. They think that we are beneath them. They always try to tell our women in the United States that they're a prince or a king back in their country. Hey, shut the hell up. You live on 100 Avenue. Don't nobody care if your giraffe roll on dubs.
And I don't say African Americans. Please understand something. I don't condemn Africans. I don't criticize Africans. But I don't know anything about Africa. I've never been to Africa. I don't know the streets. I don't have any cousins. I don't know any friends. I know nothing about Africa. I was born, bred, raised right here in America. I am 100% American, and I am nothing else. I'm okay with that. You don't need to call me an African American. I don't need the prefix put on the front of who I am, because now you're trying to take away from my Americanism. So that's how I am. You may be different. That's fine. You want to chase your heritage in Africa? That's fine. I chase mine here in America because I see America from a different perspective now. I understand the importance of America, how great America is. That's why people are running here.
I don't have any family from Africa, and hold on. This is what I mean by traumatized. Goddamn, my bad. Black people don't even want to be black no more. Being African is like something totally distant. But at the same time, bro, like, I totally understand it. And this is why I said trauma. It don't take much. Like, we are some traumatized people. We came from a whole nother country unwillingly, and then we get over here and we're not treated the same. You know, it is what it is, I guess. Not really. I know a lot of you are like, bro, black people have every opportunity to be successful in this country. And I totally get it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hello. Goddamn, boy. What I got on? That ain't no better. That ain't no better. When you start peeling back the onion, bro, that shit deep. I did write some stuff, but I apologize not being ready and prepared. That's one of the biggest things where I kind of like hate doing videos sometimes without being prepared. But trauma is real, bro. That shit is so real. Anyway, my bad. So we came from another country. Sorry. My bad. I'm emotional. We don't know any history. We have no history with our we have no history with our native land. So all we know is America. That's all we know is this country. When you ask people where they from, when you ask people where they from, they gonna tell you, shit, I'm from Atlanta, I'm from Georgia, I'm from, wherever, they from the States. They from the United States. They mama from here, nigga, they daddy from here. They grandma from here, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody in they fucking family, nigga, is from Africa. They, you know what I mean? Like, most people cannot dial that shit back that far. What's the earliest fucking, like, relative type shit? Like, people don't be having that shit. We are disconnected. That right there is trauma. That's you being taken from your mama and your daddy and being raised somewhere else. You don't know your family. You don't know your history. I think I was traumatized for a while. I didn't know my dad, and that shit used to make me angry as a child. And so you take a whole 400 years plus, I'm giving and taking the math, of course, but that's a long line of history that you're trying to just wipe away. And like, people keep bringing up, I don't know, this is off topic. I'm just going now. People bring up I'm gonna mess it up, but it was a massacre, and I want to say it was like Black Wall Street. People keep bringing up these horrible stories that white people be doing. I mean, people be bringing up dangerous people, and white men are the most notorious when it comes to genocide and stuff like that. I can't believe you would try to say black people are. But anyway, yeah. That was like in the early 1900s, and like I said, I don't have it in front of me, so I can't say the exact time. But you can look it up as far as like white people burned down a whole village. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be a striving, and I'm doing like this because I don't know, I don't have it. I've never seen it. I'm just going off what supposedly happened, and I say supposedly because it ticks me off how we are as black people, or however you want to call us, our society, our culture, just how we are sometimes. So you telling me that white people burned down a whole town that was thriving and we didn't rebuild? We didn't relocate. I don't know. You think about something that's been torn down, that's been, messed up. Like, white people will rebuild that shit. They pass things down through history. They care more about their culture. Other races actually are even better. Asians, I know for sure, and I know from experience. I ain't talking about what I saw on TV. I was in Korea, and I seen, the culture is different. When I went into someone's home, you know what I'm saying, I was like the guest. Take your shoes off, like they take care of you. Asians take care of. I'm telling you, I probably didn't give me an Asian. Yeah, that's probably what I'm missing. They are very submissive. They take care of their mans. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I got on that, but it's just I don't know. That shit brings it's trauma. Anytime you wearing somebody else's hair or something that's not yours, and you try to act like it is, and you want to fight and you want to do all this about some shit that ain't yours, that's trauma, man. You don't even see nothing wrong with it. You got a problem with the person asking, you know what I'm saying, why you wearing all that. That shit crazy. But it is what it is. I feel like very much though, like I said before, a lot of women want some real shit, but like a lot of you is fake. Fake lashes, fake weave, hair on your head, you know what I'm saying, makeup, it's very, and that's just the physical. And then hold up, I forgot about the Chanel bags and the nails and all of that. Then you're gonna be like, Des, so what are you saying? You don't want us to look good? That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not ever what I'm saying. I'm saying though, there's nothing wrong. I feel like you gotta acknowledge and be like, I feel like you should show your man. You should show your man. That's all I'm saying. Like when you identify as that shit is always you, ma'am, and you go home and you wipe that shit off your face, and you go home and you take your weave out or your wig and you hang it up, nigga. That's the real you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's how exhausting is that to constantly. Are you acting? Or is that a role? I don't know. It's something else. We are traumatized. It is what it is. But not speaking on it is it's like having a hard conversation with my baby mama or my ex-wife or whatever. It's tough. I am number one when it comes to confrontation. I try not to fucking get into it, cause it goes from 0 to 10 real quick, and you like, damn, I didn't even mean it to fucking even go that route, but you provoked me, and then now here we are. You didn't back down, I didn't back down, and we was hoping one of the ones would have backed down, but shit, you upped the ante, so everybody looking at me, so I gotta up that motherfucker, and now we both here, and we didn't mean to be that way. Now we ain't hearing anything. Can't even have a conversation. That's one of the biggest things I say about unity and black people. Like, what Jay-Z say? Man, I ain't got none of this shit written down. Jay-Z was, I'm sorry. Kanye West was like, it was in Jesus Walks, my bad. Like I said, I don't have it written down, but he was like, we're at war with racism. He said, we're at war with the police, and most of all, we're at war with ourselves. Yeah, y'all laugh at Kanye West, man. I meant to say this earlier. I wanted to say it. You know, just me, how I'm feeling. Clearly, I'm just me in my thoughts. I felt very close. How can I say it? Just hear me out, man. Maybe the wording isn't correct, but I felt like I was Kanye West, and I felt like my ex-wife was Kim Kardashian. Hold up. Yeah. I felt like I was Kanye West, and I felt like Kiara was. I just didn't say her name. It was Kim Kardashian, and like I'm supposed to be the loud one or whatever. I mean, you know, obviously not the money, but I don't even know why I said that. Now that I said that, my mouth, it sounds weird. But I mean, he's a little strange, and that don't mean he's wrong though. You know, a lot of stuff go over a lot of people's head because of, you know, how he acts. So you're looking at how his actions, and you're not listening to the words. You know what I'm saying? Or if something's not delivered right, which I've also noticed, you know, like with tone and attitude, if it's not delivered correctly, and people ain't gonna hear that shit. People gonna be like, you know, he's ranting again. Oh man, like one of his biggest things, Houseway, man, I still be laughing on that shit. That shit's hilarious. How you gonna do an interview with somebody like that? You know, you would let the Houseway. You ain't got the answers, man. I'm sitting there, nigga, I'm dying. I am so weak. If you have not seen that video, it has over 20 million views or some shit. Kanye West interviews with Sway. Sway interviewed with Kanye West. You ain't got the answers, man. How Sway has me dying. Somebody said on Twitter, it was like, I don't even know how we even still cool with white people after what, you know, they've done. You know what? My fight is not with them, honestly. Well, hold up. My fight is against hate. That's always my fight.
Huh? What? Where are your ancestors from? Congo? Ivory Coast? Southeastern Bantu region.
I don't know. This spooky thing called slavery happened, and my entire ethnic identity was erased. So.
Exactly.
I hate this ICE shit going on right now. They're picking up civilians. They're picking up everybody. You know, like, I've been detained. That's just embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. It's just degrading. That's what it is. And when I say I've been detained, I mean handcuffs in the back of the car. They ran some stuff, took me down to the precinct, whatever, and then they let me go. You know, so I've never been to like prison, jail, like for longer than a weekend. I'm a pussy nigga. Is that what you want to say? I've never been to jail, like for real. I went to jail for my DUI. I would say that was 12 hours. Corey mama had to come get me. I tell him the story about that shit. Me and her was reminiscing about it. I was like, yo, we come a long way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time we put ourselves in the situations, and then we get mad when white people or police come up to us trying to correct us from what we've done wrong. I don't know. I see some amazing shit. I just be like, I'm glad I stay the fuck inside. I hope I never meet none of these people in person. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna react. Yeah, I'm not in that environment anymore, but like the heart of me, I'll fight you. Like the heart of me, like, you know, I restrain a lot. You know what I mean? I have kids. It was an incident one time, man. I'm sitting there holding my kid's arm. You know, like that's not my life anymore. I don't do that. However, like I said, I think I'm more dangerous now that I have children, because I'll beat your ass over them. I'll beat your ass, period. But just, you know, fucking my children. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank y'all for watching. I apologize for crying. That shit just came out. I do mean that traumatized shit. When we talk about traumatized and therapy and all that shit is so deep, bro. Oh, let me finish what I was saying. I was speaking about the women and the hair, right? I hope I have the clip. Desmond, when we edit this video, please find the clip if we can. There's a video going around. I did put it up. I put that video up. The dude asked a group of black women how they feel about white women wearing black women's hairstyles. I put that video up, right? The girl was like, I don't like it. I think it's stupid. And I was thrilled, same way the dude asking the question was. He was like, but you're wearing not your hair. You know, the psychological shit is crazy. The psychological shit is bananas. I don't know how we're supposed to get better. 2025 and we still got racism. And it's because it hasn't been addressed. It's still being pushed. It's an agenda. You know what I'm saying? At no time should the president be saying no crazy ass shit. You know, like that shit needs to be squashed. Like, we're Americans. I fought for this country. You know what I'm saying? People before me fought for this country just to come home and be called a nigga. They got that word again. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy thing. I also feel like maybe there's an agenda to keep pushing the hate so we won't come together. I don't know. Is that real? I think hate is stupid. Let's get this money. I think if anything, it's more of a social level. It's an economic level, because there's some black people that don't fuck with regular black people. They only fuck with white people because they have that money that can fuck with white people. You feel me? Like, their whole life they've been up here, while regular people, you know what I'm saying? You think about the average black person, average person, period. They don't start off with shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of these white people, they start off already. Their kids already got a fund. Tell me I'm lying. They already got funds already. So when they 18, when they a certain age, them niggas got guap. They already got thousands. Like, you know, we don't have that shit. When people graduate, when they go out in the world, man, they don't have anything. They start from nothing. We don't plan. I know I'm gonna read the comments. It's always some ignorancy. There's your lips ashy. You know, this right there. What have you built? You just like, you never hear me. It's like I don't know. That's why I said we're behind. When we were born, we don't have anything. We work our whole life, and we usually don't leave shit behind. So I'm trying to be different, man. I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to leave something. Then I've seen times too where parents would work their ass off till they old, man, and then they want to give their business to their kids, and the kids don't even want that shit. So I don't know. You got that shit. So I don't know. But we are traumatized. I was very happy when my kids got to go to Dominican Republic so they can see where their mom, I don't know if she was born there, but I know that her mom was born there. So they got to see the homeland, and then like that's pretty awesome. You can't do that with me. We can't get on a plane and we're going to go to Africa because we're going to go see grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dad, why do they talk like that? Why do you talk like that? Are they dressed different? You know what I'm saying? Like, now, our culture, you know, I was born in North Carolina. I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? My son has seen my mom twice, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he's ever seen my grandma. So you see what I'm saying? Like, we're so distant. It's not the same as it, I don't know about to say, but it used to was, but I'm not sure how it's going to be. I was thinking the other day, I'm going to let y'all go, my bad. I was thinking the other day, like, I have 4 children. If each one of them have a child, that'll put me at 4 grandchildren. But most likely, them little turds are gonna have about two apiece. That will put me at 8 grandchildren. Then my 8 grandchildren are gonna have children. Holy shit, that's deep. Yeah, so you know this legacy shit. This is tough work, and you know with me, you talking about building a legacy and having a family and shit. You got to think where I started. I didn't even have my dad. So the legacy that I'm talking about and stuff like that is going to be starting with me. So I'll be the granddad. Hopefully I'll be alive to see my grandkids have, oh Jesus. Damn. Maybe I'll be alive to see my grandkids have kids. Holy cow. I hope not. That's a long time. I hope it's a long time because I'm 26 years older than my oldest son. I don't think he's going to have kids anytime soon. I'll give him about 5 years. So that means that's another 20, 30 years. Then he or she got to have a kid. Yeah, I don't think I'll be here. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's crazy. I still want to put a message out. I still want to talk to him. I still want to make sure that we are together, you know what I'm saying, physically. Like, it does start in the home. I do feel like it started in the home. So, sorry to talk so long. I apologize. But yeah, who are our black leaders today? I said it's usually entertainment. Trauma's real for black people. Trauma's real, period. It definitely needs to be addressed. That's the only way to heal trauma is to address it and work on it. Not to cover it up. Not to act like it didn't exist. All right, y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all have this supposed to be, I don't do Vlogmas. I just do videos. All right. So when I feel the urge to do a video, I'll do one. This is probably going to be the setup right here. Hope you guys like the videos. I appreciate it. Definitely comment down below. Until next time, I'll see y'all. I will do another video. I will be out of town next week, in a couple of weeks, because I'm taking the baby back to Texas. So I'll be out a little bit, but like usually how I do it, man, I post videos every other week or every week or whatever. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all. Till next time. Definitely comment it down below. Like I know I talk a lot, but I just want you to hear what I'm saying. Black leaders, African Americans, like, what are we? How do you identify yourself? Do you feel traumatized? Do you feel some type of way about white people? Real talk. Like, do you think that they're out to get us? Do you think that there's an agenda? How do you feel about other black people? Do you feel like sometimes we are our own worst enemy? I do. I do very much. I do not want to be in a neighborhood of all black people. I prefer a mixed environment. That's just me personally. I prefer to see John over here, Deontay over there, Becky over here, Jen or Chi. Is that racist? You know, everybody knows Miss Chi, so it's not really racist. I love Miss Chi. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have our neighborhood is shit mixed in a month. Like, I love it. It's cool. Nobody trips. You know what I'm saying? Very quiet. When you walk around with my kids, like, it's safe. You know, feel me? People be speeding and shit. Like, people will say something. Y'all need to slow down. I'm just kids out here. I don't know. I would have been hoping that we would have been living in harmony by now. I don't know. But at the same time, like I said, I just fucking told you. Like, I'd be looking at some people. I'd be like, I see why white people are racist. If they only look at you and how you act and talk, they think they stupid and they think everybody talks like that. And they think all black people are like that. Well, yeah, I mean, why I say it's ignorance, because it's very. You can't categorize everybody, all right? You can't say all white people are like this. You can't say all black people. That's not. Them niggas, I don't know who them niggas is. It's been some occasion where it's been an incident And I'm looking at the white people like, hey, I'm not a part of that shit. Okay, I don't know who them niggas is. I don't know. Let's move away for they. Hell no. Get that nigga shit on. I don't like that. And I'm dead serious. Like, some of that shit is ghetto. And then there go again about your state, about your state of I don't want to say, is it financial? Because some people, they be hood and they get money when they still hood. So class. It has to be a level of class, because I'm middle class. I don't give a fuck. You know, I ain't got no big house or nothing, but I ain't living in no trailer. I'm sorry if you live in a trailer. Please don't come for me. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is. You have a low wage, you have a minimum wage, and then you got, you know, you rich, all right? And you got wealthy and shit. So I guess it is like 4. Right? You got poverty. You got middle, right? Are we middle class? Yeah, poverty's okay, because like you say, so you make like 60,000, is it 50,000 and up? You middle class, and then you below that, you okay, minimum wage. I'll just say that, and then you got, you know what I'm saying, you got you rich up in this motherfucker, because and then they broke it down, rich and wealthy. Anyway, we broken, man. We don't save, we don't invest, we don't plan. And when I say we, I mean black people. I mean as a culture. I mean as a majority. I know it's going to be a couple of you saying, I plan. I got my next week, you know what I'm saying, planned out, but most people don't. They don't know what they're doing tomorrow or next week or week after that, next month, next year. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, I don't know. Thank y'all for watching. I apologize for babbling. See y'all next time. Peace.
I think I speak for all white people who got black friends that there's no greater victory or sense of accomplishment in your relationship with your black friends when they pop off and call you their ninja. Thank you, baby. I ain't never been so damn excited in my life. I didn't know whether to say it back. I ain't do it. I ain't gonna do that. But let me tell you something, bitch. I put that shit on my wall. I told my mama. I made a confession to the priest too. Told him. So, you know, we all. Man, that's a good day, bitch. That's a good day. What up, Juicy?
Sensational.